What's up, guys? This is Reggie. I'm from North Carolina and I've been a teacher now for more than 10 years, but that's not all I do. You guys know me. I'm a teacher, a YouTuber, an international student coach. So that's really the purpose of this channel. A lot of you have questions and a lot of worries about what you're gonna do when you come to America. So many questions about the unknown, right? Who are you gonna stay with in your dorm? What do Americans wear? Can you wear the same thing that you wear in your country in America? What about the social scene? Is it easy to make friends in America? When you go to your college, will it be easy to make friends? You might even be thinking about this. Who should be your roommate? Is it gonna be easy for you to have an American roommate in your room, or should you maybe just be a roommate with someone that's in your country? All of those questions, that's the purpose of this channel. I just wanna make it easy for you to be able to make that transition. And really, just a side note, if you have any questions that I don't cover in this video, actually, this is the first video, so welcome. I'm gonna have a lot more that touches different subjects, but please, in the comment section, put your question there about something that I don't cover. If I don't cover it, somebody in the comment section in the community will be able to help you. But if I see the same question appear many times, I'm definitely gonna make a video to be able to help you out with that. Okay guys, so with that being said, today we're gonna talk about culture shock. When you think about culture shock, probably you're thinking about, the language or the food, being surprised about stuff like that. That's what every YouTuber talks about, right? Today, we're not really gonna talk about that. Today, we're going to talk about culture shock with the people. Especially if you're going to university, you're probably thinking, oh, well, America's the best place in the world. I can trust everybody, right? Definitely not. So with that in mind, let me tell you a story about one of my good friends that actually, she's going to be an international student soon. But before she actually decided to go to her college in Washington, she wanted to stay in America for about 2 months to be able to get the feel of the area. She also wanted to brush up on her English a little bit. So what she did was apply to an international language school, got her English a little bit better, so she felt a little bit more confident. But in that time, in those 2 months that she was in Washington, about like the end of that time, some of her friends from Taiwan wanted to come and see how she was doing. So you can imagine, right? She's so happy, her friends are gonna come. So she wanted to rent a car. She rented a car, a really nice car, I believe. And they saw everything that they wanted to see. They went to the malls, saw different parts of Seattle, and everything's going great. Speaking about rental car hidden fees, there are so many hidden fees that you can have when you buy a rental car. So definitely check out our video on that. It's gonna have a detailed description of every hidden fee that could possibly be in a rental car, so you can avoid that while you're in America, because they will get you with that too. Okay, back to the video. The trip is almost over. They're driving back to the rental place where they got the rental car. And guess what happens? Some drunk dude comes and hits the car that they were in. All right, so she's thinking, well, everybody in America is nice. Let me just, I'm thinking about calling the cops just to see what's going on, because that maybe in her mind, that's the rule, right? You get into a wreck, call the cops so that they can file a police report. The guy gets out a little bit tipsy. He wasn't all the way drunk, but he was a little bit tipsy, worried. The guy comes out worried and walks up to her and he said, hey, hold up. You don't gotta call the police. Don't do that. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you my contact information, and you give me your contact information and I'll pay you back, but we don't gotta get the cops involved. Actually, he tells her, here in America, we don't have to get the cops involved all the time. It's not necessary. We can just work it out between me and you. What do you think happened? Poor thing, really. So she trusted the guy, because everybody in America is great. She trusted the guy, gave her his contact information. She gave him her contact information, and she didn't call the police. She did take pictures of the wreck. So she goes back to the rental car place and she tells him what happened. Some guy hit the car. Okay, he hit the car, but he's gonna pay for it. Don't worry. And what do you think they said? Okay, but did you call the cops? Did you file a police report? And she called the guy. She's calling the guy, no answer. She calls him again, no answer, and the guy disappeared. So I guess, like, to make a long story short, culture shock. Maybe in your country, people are a little bit more honest, people are nice, but here, people that even look like they could be honest, don't fall for it. Anything that you get into that you feel like you can't trust the person, please feel free to call the police. Please use your judgment. Do not trust people that you don't know. So really, the purpose of the story wasn't to scare you about, you know, when you come to America, everybody's bad, or you can't trust anybody, call the cops, or be afraid everywhere you go. That wasn't the purpose of the video. All I was basically saying is you can't trust everybody. Please make sure you find some friends that you can count on, that can show you the ropes and that can help you out when you make that transition. If it's difficult for you to find a friend really quick, don't worry. Here in the community, we have a lot of people that are going through exactly what you're going through. So just reach out to them. Reach out in the comments. You can reach out to me. I'll be here and we're just gonna help you together. Don't worry about that. All right, guys, it was really good chopping it up with you. If you like that story time segment, let me know. We probably can make that a regular part of the channel here. It helps each other out. All right, guys, so until next time, take care.